Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that talk. You can look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
Dustin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And we're underway from Kansas City. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go. Ready?
Warren running between the tackles. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, Warren. Have him gain about a handful there. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Finds him over the middle. We got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Buying some time left. Caught, nice gain left side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
He brings it in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. Love. Andrews has it, working downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Steelers in need of some points before the break. Sticking in the air. Love. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Once more, it's Love. Puts this underneath to Warren. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Let's go. Black, 95. Boom, go.
Warren here from the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Going after up and good from Bates. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting at the 10. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Is that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10 now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Hits him on the out route. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They're going for it with Mahomes. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. New set of downs for them from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jair Alexander with the stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 43. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's tackled for no gain.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or two forward, and he gets him the first down anyway.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Steelers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
97. Down. Hut.
Run from Warren here to stop the 3rd. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We'll slate it down to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Black. 95.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. We'll slate it down to approach here from the 40. Love with it on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Blue check. Ready. Blue 32. Hey, red. Oh, Smith, red. Yellow, Lonnie. Blue, Smith, red. Set.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Cuts it to the right, and he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That's low and bounces short of his man. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that'll bring up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 7. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. He'll throw it. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Chiefs.
Setting up to pass. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
15. Steelers 14.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
They Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for Mark Andrews, so it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, Love. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Here he is to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Takes the handoff, now Love. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the set. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by